I think you're probably single-handedly responsible for Governor Tim Walz not seeking re-election, right?
I think so. I mean, he was all about running for re-election just a few days before.
Do you think he was in the know?
Oh, he definitely knew about it. He acknowledged that fraud has been happening since like 2019. He said he's been cracking down on fraud and that the buck stops with him.
The buck stops with me.
They're looking into how to stop fraud. Well, Tim, if you knew that fraud was happening, why didn't you just stop the funding and figure out how to get a hold of the fraud before you continue to enable it to happen? And so, yes, he's totally complicit in what's been happening.
Why would he cover up? Is it because he was getting kickbacks or something? Or was it because he didn't want the accusations from the left that he was cracking down on Somalis?
I think Tim Walz, he obviously knows that the Somali population is a great base to go and get votes. And then he's also afraid to be called a racist or an Islamophobe. In fact, that's what he called me.
We've got conspiracy theorist right-wing YouTubers breaking into our daycares, demanding access to our children.
What about Mayor Frey? Do you think that he was in the know?
For sure. I mean, the person celebrating with him after he got reelected was the guy who was standing outside Quality Learing Center. He said it on TV just the other day. He's like, the fraud is real. The fraud is very real.
And by the way, look, the fraud's real. We've all got to acknowledge it. The fraud is very real.
And then he's trying to block ICE and saying that they might arrest ICE agents.
So we're trying to find the best way to prevent these ICE agents from acting illegally. I am in charge of keeping the peace and directing our police officers.
And what about Ilhan Omar?
There's so much fishy stuff that's happened with her and with the people that she surrounds herself with. I mean, even at one of the daycares at the Quality Learing Center, there's photos of her hanging out with the restaurant owner who just kind of like shuffled Quality Learing Center behind the door. There's photos of her at that restaurant with the owner. And then that same person's also with Mayor Frey. And so she's definitely into the corruption that's taking place. And you heard her talk about, at some hearing, she was talking about, we never thought our people would experience this. Aren't you an American citizen? This isn't about your people, the Somalians, you're representing US citizens. And she said, the US goddamn states. It's like, what are you saying? Who are you vouching for? Because if you're working inside of Congress, whatever she's doing inside of government, she's working for US citizens, not working just for Somalians. Do they not understand that laws are laws and fraud is fraud and there's a right and wrong?